It was 60 years ago. That was when Godzilla first appeared. A 50-meter-tall kaiju that laid ruin to a city center. Godzilla may not have been fast on his feet, but the threat he posed to mankind was undeniable. We know that Godzilla's claws and his powerful tail constitute his primary means of attack. We also have it on record that he used his oversized upper body to charge at his target. He also lets loose atomic breath, a blast attack from his mouth which can turn a town into a sea of fire in seconds. This is all the biological data we currently have on record, but we know very little about how or why he possesses such unimaginable powers. At the time, Godzilla returned to the sea at the dear cost of Professor Serizawa's life. So many paid the ultimate sacrifice back then. But humanity gained two valuable things as a result. The first is G-energy. As a result of our studies, we discovered the very essence of Godzilla's life force and turned it into a powerful fuel for humanity. Now, without G-energy, our civilization would fall apart within a very short span of time. The second is G-force. If the worst should happen and Godzilla or anything of equal threat to mankind should ever appear again, G-force is there to remove the threat. And that's where you come in, ma'am.
As far as the public knows, G-force is merely a response unit created to handle disasters. If you learn anything, you'll contact me immediately, correct? So now, after 60 years, there are signs that Godzilla has returned.
I'll give you the short explanation, ma'am. Should Godzilla ever appear again, we will need you and the cabinet to set the disaster level. We at G-force will then respond accordingly.
So I'm ultimately responsible for our strategy to Godzilla. I will not hesitate to act, soldier, although it may very well cost me my political career.
We're picking up a strong signal. It's heading to the surface. Is this Godzilla? We cannot determine whether it is the same Godzilla as in our records. What does Godzilla want? Oh no. Not the generator.
It must be the G-energy generator. It's the only explanation as to why he chose to come ashore in this area. We discovered G-energy because of him, but it turns out the stuff is his favorite meal.
Maybe Godzilla holds a grudge. After all, the reason he was born in the first place was... Forgive me. I spoke out of turn.
It's fine. We need to consider all lines of thinking here. We are going to disaster level 1. We must protect our country.
Moving to commence level 1 response, ma'am. All generators in the area are destroyed. The generator's power levels have hit 0. Godzilla is far larger than when he came ashore, ma'am. It must be the purity of the matter he absorbed. It's accelerating his growth. You were right. He came ashore in search of food.
Incredible. But I doubt it'll be enough to satisfy 60 years of hibernation.
I wish we knew what Godzilla was thinking right now. Do you think he will search for another food source?
And I have to worry about the people's doubts. I hope they don't call for my head. There's no one else in politics who's equipped to handle such difficult decisions.
Godzilla has entered the area. He's going after the generator.
We have no idea how big he can get. Better that we get the party started sooner rather than later.
Has gone down. The area has been destroyed by Godzilla.
It's hard to say if any of this was worth it.
Godzilla is on the move. He's taken the exact route we predicted.
What happens here will impact the whole planet. We need to act, and we need to act now.
All units, proceed with attack phase. Godzilla survived.
I am fully aware there are those who consider my decisions hasty. If the people want it, I will gladly step down.
Godzilla approaches. I have to keep my cool.
Leave your personal doubts at the door. We must do as we have set out to.
The area's generators are equipped with an emergency shutdown system. The population will not be pleased to bear the cost of getting it up and running again, but if it means stopping Godzilla from growing stronger, they'll have to cope. Commencing. A kaiju has appeared. We have an extremely strong signal. The kaiju, it's Destoroyah. Just look at that thing. He took down Godzilla, and humanity is next. Destoroyah has gone down. The mission is a failure.
It was all as I had calculated.
We have movement in the area. It's Godzilla. How did we let it reach this far inland?
There are those that criticize me for doing things by the handbook, but they fail to realize why we have one at all.
Down. area has been destroyed by Godzilla.
Apologize to the people? If the handbook says I must, then I willingly agree.
We have movement in the area. It's Godzilla. Godzilla. Can we even stop him?
I crave not the fame that this day will bring me.
King Ghidorah has gone down. Godzilla's signal is still active.
You might say we were lucky to have survived it all.
We've completed the evacuation of the... We have movement in the area. It's Godzilla.
This scenario is nowhere to be found in the handbook. Godzilla's existence is far beyond our understanding.
We move out against Godzilla shortly. Prepare for a combo attack from Super X and Super X2. This is not good. Super X2 is badly damaged. Godzilla confirmed to be alive. Our troops are not.
These events have turned out to be far beyond my capabilities.
We have movement in the area. It's Godzilla.
There must be something we can use.
There is. Something devised for this exact scenario.
Well, what is it?
We've been researching this since G-Force's inception, and it's very close to completion.
Cut to the chase already.
The Prime Minister in office at the time G-Force was founded and G-Energy was being developed was Mr. Hatagaya's grandfather. He conceived a weapon to fight like Godzilla, built in Godzilla's image but of equal power, a man-made kaiju. The weapon's construction is complete, but we have no data on Godzilla to use for programming it to fight like him.
So the data we received by fighting Godzilla is enough to complete this weapon's software?
Yes.
Well, this is a surprise. You were developing anti-kaiju technology all these years without anyone knowing? Amazing. But let's show what humanity is made of.
A battle for survival. We will double our efforts until it is fully operational, ma'am. An unidentified signal. Image coming in now. The mission is a failure.
Just how strong is he? How are we going to stop him?
Godzilla is badly damaged. The last remaining generator in the country has been destroyed, ma'am.
60 years of innovation and progress obliterated in the blink of an eye.
If the Earth could speak, maybe she would tell us Godzilla was here to cleanse this world.
That's quite enough, operator.
I wonder if Godzilla will still search out more G-energy. He looks to be heading back into the sea.
He's returning to hibernation until humanity has recovered, at which time he'll no doubt rise from the depths to wreak havoc on us all again.
Something's happening to Godzilla.
What is it?
Godzilla's body temperature is rising fast. The only explanation is that his internal organs are experiencing mass instability due to consuming too much G-energy in a short span of time. If this continues, a G-energy explosion is inevitable. The explosion is likely to reach the upper atmosphere and cause a cataclysmic event of global proportions. The released highly concentrated G-energy will disperse over the entire planet, damaging nature and people to an immeasurable degree.
We must do everything in our power to prevent this occurrence, but what can we actually do to stop it?
We could freeze him.
Freeze him?
Yes, G-Force possesses freeze missiles. Firing them all at Godzilla would freeze him and lower his body temperature momentarily.
And thus largely suppressing the damage. It's our best shot, but what are the chances it'll work?
It's worth a try at least. The problem is our weaponry has been largely destroyed in battle. We're unsure if we can perform at optimum levels. And then there's the question of what to do after we freeze Godzilla.
Knowing our limits is half the battle. We must concentrate on stopping that explosion. We are unanimous. Take us to maximum disaster level. We're on the verge of extinction.
Understood. Contacting all G-Force units as we speak, ma'am.
We've used every damn trick we've got. It's out of our hands now.
Fire freeze missiles at will! These should freeze Godzilla and deplete his atomic energy. Super X3 is badly damaged.
Pull back as soon as we have the data.
Ma'am, we're receiving an emergency communication. What the hell could it be?
Well, what is it?
We're picking up on another kaiju signal, ma'am. It's heading straight for Godzilla.
What did humanity ever do to deserve this?
7th Squad, begin your assault.
I've got the skies covered.
A kaiju has appeared. No, there can't be another Godzilla. 9th Squad, begin your assault.
I need backup!
Godzilla has been weakened. Godzilla has gone down.